Today I'm going to take you through how to use my app and the best way to use it to reach your goals working with your current level. Now I've split the app into the main skills. So we have Handstand Balance, Handstand Press, Handstand Push Up, planche and lever, mobility, and then ring strength like muscle ups and other associated movements that build us up to those skills. Now there are other things in there, but those are the main categories. Now within each category, there's a number of levels. So there's level 1, which would obviously be beginner, progress into level 5 or level 6, depending on the skill. And then we might even have a specialized skill. So like for handstand balance, you would then go into one arm handstands. Now this is the same for each category, but the number of levels is slightly different, and I'm adding to those every week as well. Now when it comes to mobility and ring strength, they tend to be a little bit more skill specific. So there would be things like splits, straddle pancake, overhead mobility, etc. And what I recommend you do is you pick 1 to 2 of these to start with, depending on your priorities. So for example, I might pick handstand balance as my number 1 priority and handstand push up as my number 2. And then what I recommend you do is you go into level 1 and you just check the skill set. You try a few of the exercises and see how that fits compared to your current level. So you might find that you're a level 3 in handstand balance and a level 2 in handstand push up. Now I've made each of the programs for each of the skills short enough so they can be stacked. So what you could do is you could do your level 3 program, so level 3 handstand balance on a Monday, and if you have enough time in the same session, you could follow it with level 2 handstand push up. So then you're training your handstand balance and your handstand push up in the same day on a Monday, and you could repeat that on a Wednesday and a Friday. So then you have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the same structure, and you just repeat that and see what the volume, the intensity and the level is like for you, and then you can adjust it. If it feels too much, you could go Monday handstand balance, Tuesday handstand push up, and just keep alternating it and adding in rest days when needed. Now that's going to be specific to the individual, their current level and their training experience. And if you're not after a big program like that to follow and you're just more interested in a specific skill, you could just pick one of them. So I could pick the handstand press, only work level 3 press and just 100% focus on that one skill and fit it around your current training or schedule. Now if all of this is way too confusing and you're newer to this style of training and you want something a little bit more simple to follow, I've also created beginner and mixed programs. So you just need to pick the relevant version that fits your current level and your goals and just change the progressions as needed. So when you go into any of the programs and click on one of the drills or exercises, you'll notice there's a button to switch it out to an easier or a harder progression to each one. So you can tailor each program to yourself. Now there's hundreds of exercises in there already, but if you find there's not the progression for you, please reach out as I'm adding more and more progressions and exercises each week, but I just need to check that I'm filling the gaps in the right places. If you do have any questions or requests, please reach out. Good luck with your training and let me know how you go.